I could barely wrap my head around it. The woman I once hurt was actually standing there, coming to visit me in prison. She walked in looking flawless, sharp, confident, stunning enough to sting. Seeing her through that thick glass made me shrink in my seat. I kept apologizing, tripping over every word like an idiot. But she didn't throw a single accusation at me, not one. The first thing out of her mouth was, "So, how's the food in there?" I just froze. My breathing completely fell apart. And somehow we ended up talking, not digging up the past, not throwing blame, just circling this giant truth sitting between us that neither of us dared to touch. Over the next few months, she showed up again and again. Every visit, she looked more put together, more polished, more composed. And every time I saw her, that guilt inside me got heavier. So I told myself I had to change, really change. Even when I got jumped in the yard, I didn't swing back. I wanted parole more than I wanted pride. When she came again, I showed her the scars, told her I was genuinely trying to be better, trying hard. I didn't catch it at first, the way her eyes lit up just a little when she looked at those wounds. Then came the day I told her the news. I'm getting parole. She froze, stiff as stone. Then she asked, "Do you think you've paid enough for what you did?" I sat there for a long moment before finally saying, "No." I promised her that once I got out, I would spend the rest of my life making things right. She didn't say a word after that. When I got released, I sent her flowers. She looked almost scared when she saw me, so I stepped back, gave her space, told her all I wanted was to help fix up her house. She hesitated, then nodded. But when her dad saw me, he nearly blew up, said I had no business being anywhere near her. I heard every second of their argument. That night I called her, told her I wouldn't show up again, but she whispered, "Don't worry about what an old man thinks." And for a moment, I really thought she forgave me. The next day I showed up with my toolbox. The heat was brutal, sweat pouring off me. She handed me a cold lemonade. I joked that maybe I should be her personal handyman. She smiled, but there was something else in her eyes. Halfway through the job, my vision went sideways. Everything spun. My body just dropped. When I came to, I was in her bed. She was sitting beside me, wearing that white dress I'll never get out of my head, taking care of me like nothing was wrong. For a second, I really thought this was a fresh start, until I realized my hands and feet were tied to the bed.